People are dying to get in our place. Another one is Second Amendment. I'm a strong supporter of the Second Amendment. Been endorsed by the NRA consistently, and that one, we think there probably be 20,000 or more people in that coalition group throughout this district.
Concealed carry?
Concealed carry I'm supportive of, and we'll support that as it comes up this spring. Hopefully we're pushing that through. But I'll continue to be a strong supporter of the Second Amendment. Also, one of the great things in this district is we have a couple of, 2 or 3 premier firearms manufacturers out in the western part of our district that employ hundreds of people, and the firearms that are made here really are highest quality and are looked to as the top in the nation and really around the world of what's available. So not only is it something that's the right thing to do to protect the Second Amendment, but it's also something that we've got great jobs that are right here in the 14th Congressional District that need to be protected. And Mayor Daley and Barack Obama are doing everything they can to try and drive that out. I'm going to do everything I can to fight against it. But that just gives you the feel of kind of the range of coalitions that we're going to have. So if you have an extra level of expertise, we want that help. So that's really what we're doing right now is coalitions and fundraising. I mentioned we're going to be outspent, probably 2 to 1. My guess is Foster's probably going to spend about $4 million. We think we need to spend $2 million to be able to correctly identify his record to the voters of the 14th Congressional District. If we can get out the message of who he really is, I think he's unelectable, I really do. If he's able to continue this spin of scientist, businessman, which he has, he's not, then maybe he'll get away with it. I don't think he will, but we need help on that too. So we're trying to raise money, we're trying to build coalitions, we're trying to pull the party together over these next several weeks, and then really this summer is absolute retail politics. So it is knocking door to door, every single precinct. We want to make sure it's covered. We want a great precinct committee that's talking to voters, identifying voters, registering voters, getting people ready to vote, and then also identifying sign locations. We're going to go to every single town in this district, every single barber shop, every single community event that possibly can be at to meet key people, key leaders out there in the community to be able to meet them, but also to listen to them. It's a great district. It's a very diverse district. We've got some pretty urban areas in Aurora and Fulton, and then we have some great agricultural small towns out west, and I love that. And we're going to be just all over that this summer. And people can start sooner than that. There's no magic date when we're starting this up, but that's kind of the thought of it. Is this summer is just going to be every single parade, every single event that's going on out there. We need to hear from you if there's good things that we can get. We want to do everything we possibly can to be there. And then fall is pulling it together. It's just getting out the vote. It's these coalitions that are going to be all over the district. It's bringing them back in and making sure that people are committed to vote, that we're going to be all over early voting as soon as that starts, and that wrapping this thing up as quickly as we can. But just knowing, counting votes, town to town, that we've got the votes that we need to build Foster. Other questions? Yes?
What's the statistical ratio of Republicans to Democrats in the district?
Yeah, it's traditionally been a very Republican district.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's George Bush won it. I think it was 55% of the votes in 2004. Obama won it. I think 52% of the vote. And Foster, I think, got 53% last time around. It really was a perfect storm that allowed Foster to win. First of all, he was relatively unknown. He put himself out there as, hey, I'm a businessman, I'm a very conservative Democrat, pro-business. We've seen now, when he got out there and started voting, every single vote has been very liberal. 95% of the time almost he's with Nancy Pelosi and her voting record. So he is not voting with us. But the district is a good, solid Republican district. It should be a good conservative district. And that's what we're running on, is that we're running on conservative principles. And that's what's going to win this. There's a lot of independents out there, too, that are conservative independents, and we need to bring them back to us. The Tea Party groups have been great. We'll be hopefully back from Springfield in time to be able to be at the King County Tea Party this Thursday, and also Kendall County has a Tea Party this Thursday, tax day. So they've really been supportive. Henry County Tea Party has been very supportive of me, Bureau County Tea Party. So we're continuing to build those relationships and making sure that they know I'm listening to them, that I want them, that I'm going to be their representative out in Washington, D.C. The Tea Party is really, really exciting wave that's coming across the nation. And I think one thing too, I really think this district is so important for us to send a message. What the media is going to try and spin is that the only Republicans that can win in Illinois are liberal Republicans. And I want to send a real clear message that that's just not the case. That strong, conservative, pro-life, pro-family, pro-Second Amendment, pro-liberty, pro-smaller government Republicans can